respected physical education teacher, and my dear students. Myself Praveen Mishra, PGT physical education teacher, express thanks to give me the valuable session in my previous videos. Today's session of topic is Unit 9, Psychology in Sports. The overview of session is exercise hindrance, reason, benefits, and strategy for enhancing it. Second topic is meaning, concepts, and the types of aggression in sports. And last topic is for this chapter is psychological attributes in sports, that is self-esteem, mental imagery, self-talk, and goal setting. We'll discuss one by one each topics. Now, what is exercise hindrance? Exercise hindrance क्या है? In Dr. Robert Butler ने लिखा है. He is the former director of National Institute of Aging. He is writing that if the exercise could not be packed into a fall pill, it would be the single most widely prescribed and beneficial for the medicine in the nation. Means that if you are doing that properly exercise, it can be the benefits, and the exercise can be beneficial like a medicine in the nation. Now, what are the reasons for exercise hindrance? Overcome the social psychic anxiety. Anxiety is one type of psychological disorders. Means the people, if related to in the society, influenced in many types are there in the terms of look, in the terms of fitness, in the terms of body shapes, weight, and the size of body. It also emphasizes on the exercise combined with the proper diet. It also helps to reaching their goals, to be lean and the fit of their body, and overcome their social psychic anxiety within the means of exercise, fitness, and recreational sports programs where the peoples are engaged. Reduce the chances of disease. If related to the lifestyle related diseases are there, hypertension, obesity, many diseases are there, just like blood pressures, high tensions, obesities, maybe the many major disease concerns related. If they are increasing their facilities, urbanizations leading to the limited physical engagement, lack of physical activities, and the promotion of sedentary lifestyles. To overcome the sedentary lifestyles, obtain adaptation of their physical exercise and the fitness are considered to be the essential and very much important. Now, recreation, leisure time activities, whenever we are participated, lifestyle and devotions of more hours can be the table chair task, relief to the table chair task, engagement of the serious academics, and the focus on professional pathways. Recreational sports and the fitness are provided the fun, engagement, recreation along with they can develop their physical benefits. Recreation being considered as a essential reasons to development of the exercises. Next is mental relaxation. When we are doing that different type of exercise, mental relaxations are relieved. Means stress can be reduction. Mental relaxations by the people in all type of segments, demographics, and the various age groups. Also, the exercise can be effective where to cope up with the stress, depression, and many type of more economical and tremendous benefits to the society, so that the people can participation in the exercises for mental relaxation as a reasons in is a relatively. Next is socialization. Socialization often to look the opportunities to engage the community. Socialization with the where the friends, peer groups, colleagues, etc. from there are busy in the life, especially in modern life and the urbanizations leading to less time available, जिसके पास कम time होता है for social connecting, are most effectively to connect the social through the participation in sports, in a group exercises programs and the various fitness programs में जाके हम socialization work कर सकते हैं. Socialization also help to reason the people to engage and the exercises and the different sports programs. Next is exercise hindrance benefits. Benefits क्या होते हैं? When we are participating or living in conditions and transformation of contemporary lifestyles, engage in physical activities, exercises, and the sports for promotions for choosing the different type of activities among prefer their behavior among the peoples to themselves in healthy or regular exercise can providing there many benefits are there, but few benefits are: reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease when we are participating in any type of activities. Chances of heart disease, coronary heart disease are very less. Hypertension, coronary heart disease, are many type of diseases are there, but if you are participation in any type of cardio fitness exercises, the chances of disease are very less. Weight management means if your intake of food or expenditure of food are balanced, now the weight management can be developed, and the chances is the shape of the body or appearance are looking very good. The many experimentation are there to losing their weight, like that is dieting and calorie to control their weight, but इससे weight या physical appearance में development नहीं होता. The strengthening of bones and the muscles, regular exercises also build the strongest bones, and it also the loss of bone density when it is come at different age. Doing the muscle strengthening activities can help you can increase or maintain their exercises and the muscles and their strengthening. Reduce the risk of some cancers means if you are participation any type of activities, reduce the risk of cancers like cancers of colon, breast and ureters and the lungs. Now second is provide the stress relief. If you are participation in any type of activities, prolonged stress are numerous, including the greater susceptibility means of illness like a lack of energy, problem with their sleeps, headache, poor judgment, weight gain, depression, anxiety or different type of illness are less. Increase their happiness during their exercise. The body increase the production of endorphins. Endorphins means physiological changes and provide their positive feelings of your body and improve their mood swings, make the individual feel relaxed and happiness. Now promote their self-efficiencies. The self-efficiencies believe that once we are participating in any type of activities, develop their specific goals. Regular exercise and participating in sports are largely associated with the different type of activities. Individually believes her or his abilities to complete the physical tasks, achieve the determining goals and produce the challenging outcomes. Now promote their social cohesion. Participation of different type of sports activities programs also prevent the different type of social isolation and helping the participations feel to be connected and the social and community around us and teammates, opponents or even their different type of spectators. Next is different type of benefits. Enhance the value orientation, and that value orientation related to the physical activities, exercises include the different type of disciplines, enhance the learning process, social actualizations and also the social responsibilities, and also develop the ecological or integrations of the body. Next is cognitive benefits. Cognitive benefits that develop the aerobic type of activities which control and information processing speeds. Exercise also can improve their brain functions and protect memory thinking, and that is called as attention controls. When we are participating in any type of activities, it can be developed there, improve their attention and concentration in all age groups. Next is improve their memories. The physical activities also enhance the intelligences, especially among the children. Even among the even the small amount of physical activities delays the short-term memories, and where if you are not participating in type of activities. Exercise also can be reduce the brain type of disease, that is called as Alzheimer type of disease. Now next is exercise hindrance benefits. The psychological benefits, psychological also well-beings are there. Whenever participation different type of activities, regular physical activities, sports, the positiveness of your bodies, mental relief and physical well-being type of well-being can be developed. It also can be developed the physiological changes, that is called as blood flow to the brain, increase the oxygen consumptions, reduction of their muscles tensions, improve their metabolisms and creating the feeling well-being. Next is physical enhancements. The physical personalities enhancements means if you are participating in short-term, long-term type of activities, especially in young age before their maturities, reflects of their different type of extroversions, stability among their participation, where the every important characteristics or the important traits of personality can be developed. Next is personalities develop their leadership qualities. One of the foremost qualities of their in individuals, whenever you are participating in different type of activities, they can provide their opportunities to development of their leadership qualities through the participation of different type of activities, where the various type of deficiency like a lack of space, inadequate logistics, adverse conditions, and the still persistence with the prolonged activities, so developing their qualities of leaderships. Next is strategies for enhancing their endurance of their exercise. First is goal setting. Whenever you are participating in moderate type of activities, that is 20 to 30 minutes, improving their physiological, psychological positiveness of your body, and that is called as lactic acid thresholds. And therefore we can develop the smart type of activities, that is specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time based goal we can develop. Adding the various variety of exercise, that is the when we are participating in different type of activities, new strategies, changing their methods, using their different type of equipments, new logistics, adding the new members, and induce the fresh energy to exercising the different type of activities, thus enhancing the endurance of the exercise. Social support enhancement, increase the social supports, reference to engagement of their friends or other members who can contribute towards the positive participation of their activities and their exercise, because the social interaction may help the fuel goal achievements and thus produce their good results. Next are the contract to participation of the different type of activities, while compiling the contract with their specific expectation, responsibilities of the behavior can be changes above have found to be more effective in the exercise endurance among the participation. Reinforcement interventions, use the incentives, rewards, punishments, participation attendance, participation or rewards with their badges have their prove their efficient maintaining exercise behavior among the participation, as well as motivation of their childs through participation or engaged in any type of activities. Now last is feedbacks, providing their feedbacks, physical activities provide them much needed directions, correct direction and energy for prolonged period, continuing exercise behavior, individualized feedbacks to be participation on their quality of progress and other positive aspects. They can create the larger level of motivation and provide their effective towards their exercise endurance. Now process orientation, always process are determining are there. Exercise programs based on their outcome goals and product goal like a weight loss, physique and appearances. They can enhance development of exercise adaptation and the difficult to maintain drive or prolonged exercise behaviors. Problem solving, when we are participating in different type of activities, identify their obstacles, barriers between their participation and his and her physical activities can be achieved through the activities goals. Health risk appraisals, when we are participating in different type of activities, health risk reduce their disease or the level of fitness can improve. It also can help the regards and goal settings process as an area they can need to improve their are identified. Now health education are there. Health education means free from any type of disease while we are doing any type of exercise, to ensure that understand why and what they are doing, and it will give them the confidence level, motivation level through the participation of long-term effect in the long-term activities, as well as prevent the chances of injuries or discouragement of their any type of psychological disorders. Now next is aggression. Next part of session is aggression. Aggression क्या है? Aggression, the Sports Psychological Guild 2000 में इसने लिखा है कि one type of fourth part of creation which aim to be help or interpretations as against in actions in aggressive in sports. The criteria are there must be physical or verbal behavior हो सकता है. It must be involved by the causing harm or injury, whether it is a physical or psychological. It must be the direction towards another living things. There must be intention to causing the harms or injuries. द एग्रेशन कॉन्सेप्ट क्या है? अमेरिकन साइकोलॉजी, अकॉर्डिंग टू द अमेरिकन साइकोलॉजिकल एसोसिएशन लिखा है, एग्रेशन इट इज अ टाइप ऑफ बिहेवियर वेयर द इंडिविजुअल कॉजिंग देयर फिजिकल एंड साइकोलॉजिकल हार्म टू अदर पर्सन. Now there are the three important features are there. First features are aggression is a behavior that can be seen, हम उसको देख सकते हैं, and it emotions occur inside the person such as anger, जो कि हम easy way में नहीं justify कर सकते. Secondly क्या है? Aggression can be intensely, but the aggression is not accidentally. It is a deliberately behavior के थ्रू होता है जहाँ पर हम harm और injury basis पे करते हैं, and sometimes either on the physical or either maybe the psychological, that is hitting, pushing, pulling, abusing, that word that is called as sledging, and with the intent anyone to hurt. The third is a victim want to avoid their any type of harms, means उसको avoid करते हैं victims को और harms नहीं होगा. Now there are the three types of aggressions are there. First is hostile, second is instrumental, and third is assertive. वैसे तो सीबीएसई बुक्स में दो टाइप्स में बोला गया है, हॉस्टाइल एंड इंस्ट्रूमेंटल, एंड कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ हॉस्टाइल एंड इंस्ट्रूमेंटल दैट इज कॉल्ड एज assertive aggression. We'll discuss one by one. Now second is hostile aggression. क्या है hostile aggression? It is also known as reactive aggression बोलते हैं. Hostile refers to oppose, किसी भी चीज को oppose करना, and what are the qualities are there? Violent होंगे, anger in behavior होगा. Hostile aggression is where the committed response to prescribed threats और insult होता है. It is an unplanned reaction based, impulsive based, and fulfilled of their intention as an emotion or an opposed to desire or to achieve their goals. One of the example is there when we are using that in a boxer to use their punch to the opponent below the belt level with the primary aim of injuries, because he is losing, or an athlete where use their abuse word to mental harm and other player who has anger him, and better skills are the example of their hostile aggression. Now next is instrumental aggression. Instrumental aggression क्या है? It is serve, इसका मीनिंग होता है serve as means की to instrumental aggression जहाँ पर some gain of advantage or win, and not because of any type of anger or any type of enmity. Now the instrumental aggression refers to aggression where meant or used to attain some non-aggressive goals like a winning, getting money, prestige, or gaining anyone other advantage. Instrumental aggression is a harm behavior engaged without their provoking to obtain any of an outcomes or concern with others. Instrumental aggression is a behavior to direct target as a means to be end. Now one of the examples is elbowing or injuring a players to gain the competitive advantage, or late tackling to stop an opponent for scoring a goals. Now there are the different shade are instrumental, hostile, instrumental or assertive aggressions. Now intent क्या होगा? harm or sometimes suffering. यहाँ भी instrumental में भी harm and sometimes suffering, but assertive का combination यहाँ पर कोई harm नहीं होगा. What are the primary goal? वहाँ पर harms और injury पहुँचाना होता है, बट इंस्ट्रूमेंटल का वहां पर उसको विन और एडवांटेज जीतना है, एंड एसर्टिव कॉम्बिनेशन विन और एडवांटेज. व्हाट आर द प्रोसेस? दोनों एसर्टिव और हॉस्टाइल और इंस्ट्रूमेंटल दोनों नॉन लेजिटिमेटिव होते हैं, यानी यहाँ पर किसी भी बेसिस पे क्राइम नहीं होगा, बट यहाँ पर एसर्टिव कॉम्बिनेशन है, यहाँ पे मीन्स लेजिटिमेटिव होता है. इमोशन मीन्स एंगर्स होगा यहाँ पर हॉस्टाइल का, बट इंस्ट्रूमेंटल का यहाँ पर नो एंगर्स है, एंड एसर्टिव का यूजुअली एफर्ट and the energy or sometime अपनी energy का expenditure करना है. Now the explanation, there are this self justification, intent और apologize करते हैं sometime hostile, but यहाँ पर offer to instrumental का offer to apologize होता है, और assertive में दोनों combination हो सकते हैं. Now psychological attributes in sports: self-esteem, mental imaginary, self-talk or goal setting. We'll discuss one by one. Now first is self-esteem. क्या है self-esteem? It is generally referred to the person where the person is evaluated, अपने आप को evaluation करना on the basis of psychological parameter, that is attitudes, or herself or himself. Now self-esteem, it is a belief in a self, respect for the self and confidence level को higher करना, According to American Psychological Association, that is APA के through, it is a refer to degree of quality or characters, where content one the self-concept or are perceived to be as a positive ways. Now the coaches can be needed to the performers. The desire for the self-esteem are athletes are participation is association with increase in a self-esteem and positive feelings about the body. A great many studies बहुत सारी स्टडीज हुई हैं जहाँ पर सेल्फ एस्टीम को पॉजिटिव एसोसिएशन विद एक्सरसाइज बिहेवियर वेयर आर नोटेड एज social relationships between the low self-esteems, just like eating disorders, self-esteem, obesity, and several form of dependency-ness. Now, self-esteem are the properly interchangeable and with the self-evaluation, with the self-esteem, with others like a self-respect, self-accuracy, and dignity through the closest neighbors conceptually on the basis of physical self-worth. For many scholars, regular exercise can be shown related to the increase on the basis of self-esteem. Next is mental imagery. Minds के image में क्या है? Mental imagery, it is a sense of recreate as experiences basis और visual image में हमारे image में जो mind में develop होता है, it can be developed in the seen on as a real, seeing on that image with the physical eyes, हमारा आँख जो हमें दिखता है वो, and they are on the basis of clearly defined on the basis of three. First, image can be created in the mind and the absence of external stimuli बाहर से जो हमारे mind में दिखा is an image to involve one or more physical senses as an image to create the information stored in the sense is the sensor store working in a memory or the long term memories. The use of a mind eye or the image is a considered as an important part of stress management. In a focusing athletes on the basis of task, imaginary or mental creation or recreation of the sensor experience in the mind. In the most popular mental training techniques can be used by the athletes, and the techniques are parallel models of the mental imagery. There is 7-point skills are there, and that points are physical, environmental, task, timing, learning, emotions, and perspective that can be developed on the mental imagery on the basis of interventions and training can be effective and should be enhancing of their performances. Now mental imagery benefits, why it is benefits are required, वैसे तो बहुत सारे benefits हैं and that involving their skill learning practices, strategy development, rehearsals, competition preparations, including their familiarization with their venues and the mental warm-ups, mental skill development and reinforcements and coping with their sports stress and obstacles such as injuries, heavy training and distraction. Many are there, but acquisitions and the improved performance on the basis of their skills and strategies. Modification of attention and focus and other cognitions. Regular arousal and regular anxiety can be the low, and the effective enhance to develop their self-confidence, motivation levels and self-control. Now next is self-talk. Self-talk क्या है? Self-talk can be overt or covert with this personal dialogues in which the athletes are interpretations of their feelings, perception, convention, and they give their themselves interaction and reinforcements. Self-talk is effective techniques to control their thoughts and to influence their feelings. Now that thoughts can feelings can influence, develop can the self-confidence and performance. The sports scientist ने बोला है कि it is a support for the self-talk strategy can improve in their exercise and sports talk. The coaches also can be develop the access to the athletes in this regards, and the self-talk statements can be the brief and phonologically simple, means the logical base associated with the skills and can be involved, and committable with the sequential timing on the task can be performed and they can be positive manners. Now there are different type of self-talk are there. Now there is the primary self-talk include their task specific statement, encourage and their effort, and they, on the basis of their mood words, there are three categories further are we can discuss one by one. First, self-talk, the task-specific statement relating to the techniques, and that techniques can be enhances on their word or the statements that reinforcement techniques are there. For example, the tennis volley, with the word turn might be using the association with the preparation for stepping into the volley. Second is enjoyment and their effort of the categories of the self-talk refers to the word statement provided by the self-encouragement to preserve or try to harden. For example, the phrase you can do it, one of the phrase होता है जहाँ पर हम बोलते हैं कि आप कर सकते हो, and you use the preparation for anticipated play at the home and plate of the softball. Mood of the word category of the self-talk refer to the words that participated and increase in the mood or arousal. For example, the mood of the word are harder or the sometime blast might be used to the conjunction with the play in the football or a soccer. Now next is what are the benefits are there building and development of the self-efficiencies. It can be developed by stimulating their thoughts of the feeling, and that leads the beliefs that person are committed and able to perform a task self-efficiency and effectively. Self-acquisitions, learning a new skills require the patience, effort and dedications. The self-talk can be effectively, it also helping to continue the hard work in order to achieve their good goal or objective goals. Now creating and changing their moods, always creating and changing the moods, create to desire the moods or changing the moods are undesirable one. Now the word or powerful motivator because of meaning can be the conveying, the controlling the different type of efforts. Athletes are needed to able sometimes sustainable effort throughout a long-term practice or competition. Now self-talk can suggest to the athletes that need to increase the effort when it's needed or sustain the effort when it's demand beneficial for performance and learning or enhancement. Now last part is goal setting. Now goal setting क्या है? Mental training techniques and can be developed to increase the individual commitment towards achieve a specific standards of proficiency on a task within the specific time periods. It is a process to establish a level of performance proficiency which should be reached within the prescribed time periods is known as a goal setting. Now it is also the efficiency to enhancing performance and productivity. Several contests including the employee exercise programs, competitive sports, industrial organizations and provide a basis of their both increasing a person that is a self-efficiency and for instilling a task in an intensive type of worth. Now the three different type of goal setting are there: outcomes goals, performance goals and process goals. We'll discuss one by one. Now first is outcome goals. Outcome goals, it is a give a priority and important goals to achieve the final outcomes for the sporting type of events. There are also uncontrollable होता है, yet to be attractive and exciting होते हैं, but enhancing their motivation, enhancing their physical and mental preparation needed to achieve the different type of typical outcomes and goals such as winning championships or medals. Performance goals क्या है? Performance goal, it is a focus of their achievement of their athletes related to independence of other competitors or teammates. They are more flexible or controlled for the athletes, which can allow them to continue race and lower the goal difficult level to remain their challenge and the successful in their pursuit of exciting goals outcome. Now the last is process goals क्या है? Process goals are the specific behavior or task throughout the competitions. Training or specific tasks demands of productive ways such as accompanying their minds within key verbal causes and lock their optimal to achieve their performance image and their different type of plans. Now what are the principles are there? Many principles are there, but few principles just in enlisted. Make our goals specific, measurable and observable, clear the identified time consent, use the moderate difficult goals. They are superior to either easy or very difficult goals. Write goal down and regularly monitor their progress. Use a mixed process, performance and outcome goals. Use the shortage range goals to achieve their long range goals. Set a term as well as individual performance goals. Set as practice as well as competition goals. Make sure goals are internalized by the athletes. Considered a personality and individual difference in a goal setting. Now characterize the effective goal setting, that is called as SMART. Specific goals, measurable goal, action oriented goal, realistic goal and time based goals. Now specific goals on the basis of focus exactly on the goal to be achievable. Measurable goal where the quality or the quality of goals can be achievable. Action goals can be the things we can make what they are happens. Action oriented can be step actions, plans within the dealing of what, when and how we can do it. Realistic goals on the focus of setting the target which are attainable or within the capabilities and capacity of the athletes. And always the time based goals, that is timely based, specific time concern associated with the goals, and also the timely in the sense that it is reflected in appropriate or amount of time which can be accomplished on the goals. Now last is beneficial of the goals. The benefits of the goal settings are there. Understanding how the goal setting can be beneficial for performance enhancement process, and try to read in a few important beneficial goals settings are there. Improved on the focus attention, develop of their persistence, mobilization of their efforts, developing the new learning techniques and increase their motivations. Now references which I have taken purely curriculum 2024-25 and CBSE handbooks manual which are easily available in the CBSE site. Thank you very much for watching me.